Alright, here we go, friends. We got the Keter Eden Garden Storage Bench here from Amazon. Let's go ahead and open this up. So it's kind of an unboxing slash some assembly required. Okay, this box is pretty fragile here. I can just rip this to pieces. Okay. All right. So, there's that. Okay, so what do we got here? We got this plastic piece. Okay, this is so we have the instructions. It's 70 gallon and holds 771 pounds as far as a bench, so that's pretty cool. So we have the instructions there. Got this main plastic piece. It's like a side piece here. Okay. And another side piece right there. A bag of end pieces, looks like caps. Another piece. Bag with some tools. Well, tools or what do we got in here? Oh, we got some screws and stuff in there. Okay, that's the Keter trim. It's gonna be like the back part. And this part of the bench, it's like some corrugated plastic. Okay. And then you have these metal pieces here. So, yeah. I'm not sure if that part is part of it or not. Let's take a look at the instructions, shall we? Alrighty, so warning. You got those pieces, yeah. Okay, what are those? What kind of screw? Looks like a Phillips head screw driver. Gonna go get that. I'll be right back. Alright, first things first. Zoom in a little bit here if we can. We're going to start off with, let's see, is it this piece? This is FN1. That's going to be a different piece, I believe. Let's see, should it say? Is this FN1? Where's FN1? Oh, right. Put that on the side right now. It even says FN1 right there. Okay. So we'll lay it out like that. And okay, so the hinge, these parts are towards the back. Okay. Now we're going to take this piece of metal. And let's see, these are identical, I believe. So we're going to put these just like this. So You want to put them with not this way, but like this way. We'll set that on there like that. Okay, and it's got 3 screws to attach. So we're going to go with which screws are the SW11s. So we have this bag here and SW11s. If I can open the bag. Alright. So we need, it says only times 2. So we're going to put one over here in the corner. Okay, and we're going to go over the other side and put one in the other corner here, right like that. Guess I could have used my impact driver, but that's alright. Okay, so I think they could have just shipped it like that. It would have been easier with that already screwed in there. Okay, so that is step 1 there. Okay, now we're looking for FN. This is the next piece we're looking for. And what does FN look like? I can't tell if it's solid. That was FN1. So this is probably, this one looks like it's BC. Where is, this FN? Where's this? This is BN. So I'm looking for FN. So that was FN1, and I need. This isn't it, is it? B. This is BK. Missing a piece here? Can't be. There's BN. Hang on a second here. Okay, that was rather confusing. So I'm going to show you what I was talking about. So here it says FN1, which is what it actually says on the piece down there. And then it says FN. So I thought I was dealing with a different piece. This is actually FN1. So continue on with the piece we have there. Open up this bag right here if we can. Now one of these is going to be BL1, and it's going to look like the one just like that. So we're going to take this one and use a screw like that. Okay, and that's going to go right here and there, and we're going to screw that down. Okay, so let's get our screwdriver, put our screw right in there. Okay. Let's try to get that one nice and straight on there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Now we want BN. We're going to move that one out of the way a little bit. And our BN is this bench looking part right here with the back on it, and it even says BN right there. Okay, so we have that one now, back facing out. Take our same piece, the MN, we're going to set down over that right here if we can. Same as before, use the S111 screws. This time we're using all 3. Okay, so let's get those in. There is the first one. And look at these magnetized, come on. Here goes number 2. Let's go get number 3 in there real quick. Tighten that up a little bit. It's plastic, so I don't want to over tighten it. Let's see here. Let's get this one in here too. A little bit more. Okay. That's flush also. Alright, we got those screws in there. Now it says to take BK. Okay, this looks like, where does it say what this one is? There we go, BK. It's one with a little bevel there, or whatever. Okay, so it says, this one's facing this direction. Okay. Flip BN up on its side, looks like. And this clicks down. So I'm going to move this one up, I guess. Like that. And then this. How does that work? Okay. Does it work? Looks like it does. Okay, so it kind of fits on there like that, I guess. Let's see, that's supposed to go down over though. Maybe roll it into the back. Back over and then roll it forward. It's not looking like it wants to go on that very good. Okay. I should just snap down on there. Force it too much, I guess, but okay, we're on this side. And going on there. Is that supposed to go over that, or looks like it's, oops, I was gonna say it looks like it's in place, but now it's not. So this goes on there. It seems like it's supposed to click into place, but it's not. So why isn't it not clicking into place? Okay, so it seems like it's, is that how it's supposed to be, like that? Okay, I guess it's kind of holding. Alright, so that's on there, I guess. And what's next? It says it clicks on there and on the edges. I didn't hear any clicking, but you can see right here, and actually that little part went in over the top. So it was just silent clicking if any clicking occurred. And it's good over on this side. I just don't see it. Doesn't look like it's attached in the middle, but it seems fairly stout, so it's on there. Okay. Okay. So next step would be we get our side pieces. this one here. And looking at S, first one's going to be LS, which would be, let's go with left side. So LS2 right there, LS2. Put that one down, and it says to put these BG 3.1, or it says right here BG 3.1 goes into this one right. There's probably only one way to go in there, right? Maybe. I'm guessing. Okay, it's got to be like this way. That does not look like it fits that way. Oh, because I'm looking at the other one. So secondary LS2, LS2.1, BG 1.1 is what I want. I'm sorry about that. Okay. BG 1.1, as we're laying it down like this, going to go in the front. So 1.1, one way for it to go in there. The second one, BG 2.1, is this one right here, and that's going to go, there's only one way to go. So that's in there. We'll take our next one, which is going to be RS 1.1. It says right there. Well, it even says which ones to put. So this one's BG.4 and this one's BG3. It says right there. So we'll go BG4. BG3, I'm sorry. BG3 goes in this one. There's only one way to go in there. What am I doing? Okay. And then obviously BG4 is the last remaining one. Just get it in there. There we go. Okay. That was that step. And we are moving on to the next section here. So it says take that one and RS 1.1. Is this RS 1.1? Yes, it is. Now it says to grab this one that we just installed, and that's going to go on the top here. Okay, how's this going in here? It says pretty much just going to click down into there. So we have our pieces. Assuming that it goes somewhat like this. That looks like that one should be bent though. So is that correct? That looks incorrect to me. So are we doing RS 1.1? RS 1.1. And we're going to need this is bent. That one looks like it's coming up the back there. That one looks completely wrong. That does not look correct to me. BNBK. Okay. So you want this, obviously the plastic part's facing that way. Took me a little bit of look in there, and then these fit down in the sides there. Okay, let's mosey around to the side here. So as you can see, they're fitting in, these fit right in the holes right there nicely. So we're going to go ahead and put that on there, and I'll show you what it looks like here. And it sounds like it should just, once again, click into place. Actually, heard a click that time. Some kind of a click there. Okay. Click. We're using clicks going on. Is this supposed to be up there? Or? Okay. That appears to be good. And now we take the front part, FN1, and we place that right here. Should click into place nicely. Okay, not hearing a lot of clicking, but silent clicking. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Pretty much just like this. You want it standing up and down like that. Okay. All right. What is next? Okay, so that's that one, that one. No. Are there any screws left or anything? So far, no screws. Okay. Alright, so this cardboard piece, or corrugated piece here, is actually what you want to use. And this piece here is going to slide down right in between these. I'm not sure if there's one that's supposed to be up or down. Oh my goodness, okay, I'm going to break it there. That goes in there, and we're going to press that on. It doesn't really slide in there so much as we're pressing it, kind of press it together like that. Okay. Okay, that's flush on there. And we put it in there's little tracks on the sides there. So right here, it goes down all the way like that. And this is what we're looking at now, kind of a 360 view here. Okay, so you can see our little bench area. It's starting to take some form here. Alrighty, so what is next is we take this part, which is LS2, and we're going to put that down. This is this other side bench part, and we're going to put that down on the top of this here. So let's see if I can't get you a better view here. All right, here we are looking down at the top, kind of. Take our, whoa, kick the tripod. We'll take our final piece, try to get it set up here, right on the top. All these should technically just get it lined up on the sides there. Give it a little tap there. Okay, and same thing with this side. Okay, there we go. We got that part done. Now, what do we want to do here? Okay, so basically now, make sure your thing is all pressed together on the sides here. Hold this in, and we're going to take our SCW 12s, and we're going to put them in each one of these holes. There's one here, all the way around. There's a few. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'll do one and then let's see what I do. Just screw it in here like this, I guess. Pretty sure you guys don't want to watch me screwing in all the screws. Okay, so there's one, and let's go ahead and pause the video, and we'll get them all done here. Okay, so we have all the screws in. There, all the way around. Let's flip this bench over here, shall we? Okay. Zoom out here. Starting to look like a bench now. Alrighty. Let's see what the next step is here. So we got P1 and P1. So these are the little plastic parts it came with, and those get stuck into the back over here, hold it in place. So I'll show you what I'm doing here. Here's the back of the bench, and I was wondering why these didn't click into place. So we're going to take these pieces, and one has a little bevel on the edge, or it's rounded, and one's flat, so the flat part goes towards that way. I'm going to move that like that. I think that I just did it wrong, and hopefully that comes out. Oh my goodness. Please come out. There we go. Okay. So obviously, let's see. Well, should be similar. They're both one's P1 and one's P11. So hang on, let's see which one goes on the right side. I don't want to mislead you guys here. Okay, as we're facing the back, when all else fails, look at the instructions, right? So P1 is going to go in the right side, and P2 is going in the left. So just for reference, P1, see if you can see that there. Looks like that, P1. And we're going to stick that right in there. So pull it that way. There we go. And let's do the same on the other side here. Okay, and this one is P2 or 2 dashes. 2 ones looks like P11, but it's actually P2. Put that in there. And it snaps into place just like that. All right, what's the next step here? All right, so we take this last metal piece. You don't want to put it in with the smaller holes there. You want to put it with the big ones, face it towards you. And we're going to put that right into the back here. Some stability there, I guess. Just like that. All right, it has that on the side. Okay, so we put that on, and the next step is taking our decorative piece here, and we are going to click that in over the top, I guess. So let's come around back here. This is just gonna supposedly there'll be some clicking noises. Let's see here. hearing clicking noises. Must mean it's working. Alright. So that's kind of flush there actually. Let's go ahead and get a view around the back side here so I can show you what I'm talking about. Plus we're putting in screws here now, next, so it's nice and flush around there as it clicks into place. All right, let's get our screws and we'll go ahead and secure that with those screws. All right, so we have a screw right here we're going to put in. Definitely be a little quicker if you use a driver, an impact driver or something. Just with plastic, you want to be careful that you don't over tighten, because it seems like you could strip this pretty easy. So if you were going to use an electric driver, screw it in about most of the way, and then you can finish off with a screwdriver, unless you're fairly confident in your electric screw driving skills. And then in that case, just don't worry about what I say. Alright, so we'll just get this final one in here. We're almost done with our bench, my friends. So, dun, dun, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. What's the final steps here? Let's move it around back to the other side. Alrighty. So we're taking our final piece, that's a BC, and the last 2 screws and this part right here. We'll screw that on right there. Let's get our screws. Attach this. Okay, and the second screw. And when there's 2 screws like this, I usually like to, before I tighten them both all the way, get one mostly screwed in, and then once you get it right where you want it, go ahead and tighten them both up there. Okay, once again, you're screwing into plastic, so this isn't going to be the most secure thing. You're not going to want to lock your gold bars in here or anything, obviously. Alright, so once that is done, I'm going to flip this part over. That's our bench part. And it's got these little tabs in the back. And it says just click them in place, so that's what we're going to do, I guess. Shall we? So, there you go. Takes a little bit of pressure. Okay. So what this is, just says simply click it into place. So it shows them lifting it up kind of and putting it down like this. So that go in. We're in. Are we in? We might be in. Yes, that's in. That's in. Yeah. Does that look like it's in? Okay. Yeah. Scraping on that side. We got room over here. I'm not sure why that side is giving me some trouble. I don't think it should be. Okay. there it is. There is the bench. So let's go sit down here, see if this thing even holds me. Well, it says it holds like 700 pounds. Well, I don't weigh 700 pounds. Well, I guess it's got some, feels, you know, it's alright, it's holding me. So, I don't know if I'd put a 700 pounder on there, but let's go take a little drive around here. Okay, so there it is from the side. I'm not sure why it rubs on the side, but I mean, it's an outdoor thing, so that's cool. You got kind of some space in here. It says not to put more than 70 pounds in here, or you're probably going to punch out your bottom. If you wanted, it probably wouldn't hurt it if you just threw a 2x4, you know, from the sides. If you wanted to have this hold a little bit more, you could run a 2x4 and screw it in right here, maybe, and they could hold a little more. But it says not to put more than 70 pounds in here. I mean, we're talking about some plastic here. So this is a plastic bench with a little bit of metal in there. So we got some metal here and metal in this front also. This is the support. So final thoughts. I mean, I think it was about 115 bucks all said and done from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. But that's the whole build right there. It's rather comfortable, you know. I'm just sitting on it, and it's because it has a little bit of give. It's kind of comfortable. It's holding me, and it's got some decent storage space in here. And even if you want to lock it, you can put a little lock on there. I mean, it's not going to keep any kind of determined person out at all. But it might discourage the laziest of criminals. And I wouldn't put anything anywhere near that, like I said. I wouldn't put your gold bars in here. But it does have some space. I mean, I could probably fit in there actually, but I weigh more than 70 pounds, so I wouldn't want to break out the bottom. But so that's that. We're going to put it outside anyways and just have a little place by the fort to hang out. So thanks for watching this build and review on the Keter garden bench. And let's see, holds 70 gallons. So there it is, my friends. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, you can leave them in the description below or in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them if I know the answer. And be sure to like and subscribe, and have a good day out there, my friends.